of God taking me and positioning me into different areas of ministry, position-wise, church-wise, and eventually it put me in set ministry 7 days a week, which I prayed for. And so I can't complain with him moving my time slots on his behalf to accommodate reaching his broken and lost. Amen. So not to get too preachy, I know you guys are here for a Bible review, and so I'm going to definitely accommodate you for that. Hello, Bound by the Bible Review family. It's Damien. I'm back again with another video. It's been quite a while, and I'm sure if you guys look at my timestamps on the channel, you'll realize it's been probably a better part of 2 years since I've done a review. And it's not because of anything catastrophic that's happened. It's mainly because of career. It's because of God taking me and positioning me into different areas of ministry, position-wise, church-wise, and eventually it put me in set ministry 7 days a week, which I prayed for. And so I can't complain with him moving my time slots on his behalf to accommodate reaching his broken and lost. Amen. So not to get too preachy, I know you guys are here for a Bible review, and so I'm going to definitely accommodate you for that. So I'm also experimenting here with some different camera equipment, angles, stuff of that nature. And the nature of my channel is also going to change. Real quick, before I get started into this Thomas Nelson New King James, I want to give you guys kind of a sneak preview on what I've been up to as well. So I've been learning how to do some rebinds. And so my buddy Scotty McLeod over there at Soul Winner Bibles has helped me start this hobby, craft, whatever you want to call it. But I think that for my first one, it's not bad. Amen. But I know that they're going to get better, and I know that God is going to make a way. And so I've been learning how to glue bands, to redo spines, to fix, glue, and stuff of that nature. I'm doing my pastor's 2 Bibles. Oh. My pastor's 2 Bibles right now, and so I'm blessed that he picked me to facilitate that. And so that's also what I've been up to. And so this channel is going to go from just being a standard review channel for mass-produced Bibles, but also ones that I myself will be making and rebinding, and I'll have some time-lapse videos to kind of help facilitate that journey, so you guys can come along with me and come along with that process, maybe learn something on the way. And so I think that educational videos and how-tos and stuff of that nature incorporated with just a standard review channel, I think can do some well for the community. And I think it helps people be creative, and I love it. And so I'm going to work with some different camera angles on this, guys. And so you're going to see it switch from my face to an overhead to maybe a side, something of that nature. So we're walking this out together, amen. And so, yeah, we're going to dive right into this Bible review right now. All right, guys, so we have here the New King James Thomas Nelson Comfort Print Compact Reference Bible. Clear and readable comfort print. End of verse cross references, words of Christ in red. I got this in the brown leather soft. I picked this up at a local Christian bookstore here in Arizona. If I remember, I'll put the link to their business in the description. It was a very well-priced Bible. I think I got this for like $23. We'll flip it over here real quick. It does have the 7.5 point font, classic 2-column verse, compact layout, durable, Smythe sewn, which is pretty impressive for a $23 Bible, and 2 satin ribbons at that. So that's the crux of that. So let's get on into it. So you'll see here, it's your typical leather soft. You know, they have a stamping here in the with the cross and some detail there, some detail work in the synthetic material there. The spine here, we have a no raised hubs, obviously, not for a $20 Bible, it'd be impressive. We have gold gilded hubs, Holy Bible, New King James, Thomas Nelson. Okay, that's pretty much it. And there's an I think the IBN number on there. Whatever number that is, I'm not quite sure. Maybe somebody knows. I can drop that in the comments. Let's get right to it here. Presentation page. So exciting there. Holy Bible, New King James, Thomas Nelson. Since 1798. Go in case anybody wants to look at that. 1982, Thomas Nelson. This is a 2020 production. Old Testament, New Testament, King James Bible, preface, all that exciting stuff, right? So I think the interesting thing that most people want to know about for the type and the readability. So I just got glasses myself, and so being able to see a small Bible like this was almost nearly impossible. And so now that I have some progressive lenses and I'm able to see a little bit better, the typeface on this is actually very readable. And it's a 7-point font, comfort print. As any of you know in the Bible community, you know, Thomas Nelson comfort print is probably one of the best that you can get for the money. I don't know any other publisher out there that can compete. So they pretty much have the budget typeface on lockdown, as far as I'm concerned. So it is very good. It's very standard. You know, you have your verses here at the end, your cross references here at the end of the at the verses. There's no like red numbering there. Even though I did see their new Thompson Chain Reference Bible that they just put out, and Zondervan did it, the same company, and they have red lettering, red numbering. All the cross references on the side column are pretty amazing. But maybe I'll buy that and do that as a review as well. And so also it's a double column. It's not single column, which is pretty nice in a compact form factor. Now, just to give you guys an idea of like the size of this, you know, my hand is, I don't have extremely large hands, but you know, it's not a super super tiny Bible. It's not a super big Bible. Let me see if I can get something for comparison for you guys. Alrighty, so for comparison, I have here my beautiful Schuyler Canterbury King James. This is a full-size Bible, okay? As you can see, my hand is, you know. So for comparison's sake, see if I can zoom this out a little bit. Whoa. I don't know what just happened there. My apologies. All right. So for comparison's sake, you know, they're very close in width, actually, from side to side on the spine here, but very, very different in height. So there you go. So work with me here. I'm learning on this new camera equipment. I'm using a gimbal. I'm using all this different lighting, and this is in the shot. But so that's the Schuyler, that's the Nelson. So very similar in thickness. I would have to say actually that the Nelson is probably a hair thicker. Yeah, I believe it is. And so that's it for comparison size. You know, my hand covers this whole thing, and it definitely does not on the Schuyler. So we'll set that aside here. And we'll get back into this. And so So let's see if we can't get a little closer here. There we go. And so the typeset here is really, really easily readable. If you have glasses, or if you can just read small font, I think this is a great compact Bible for you. This is going to be something you can travel with, something you can preach with, something that's easy to. What I like about these compacts is it's easy to flip to the next book. It doesn't take you forever. You can go and be in Matthew or something. You know, it doesn't take long for you to go through this Bible to find stuff. And it does also have a concordance in the back. Amazingly enough, I can read it with my glasses, of course. And then it has a red letter, which is a nice fire brick, very reminiscent of like a Schuyler or a Cambridge as far as the darkness goes. But yeah, it's a nice compact Bible. This is a New King James version. Did I say King James? It's New King James. But yeah, I'd say go out and grab it if you can. If I can leave a description or a link in the description. I apologize. I haven't done a video in a while, but we're growing together, amen. So again, that's the Thomas Nelson New King James Compact Reference Bible. Go out and pick it up. God bless.